Hello, this is Lee Hill, your hair coach, and today I'm coming to you talking about, did you ever know about hair karma? It's a really good thing that I want to talk to you guys about, and it's going to talk about the basics, some of the things that my clients used to come in and complain about, and when I gave them the real of the real about the karma of it, it changed their whole mindset and how they approach their hair and how they dealt with their hair. So I'm going to tell you a few things about hair karma. Don't forget, I'm going to add 2 links, dearhairloss.com. That is going for those of you that are experiencing hair loss and think that your hair is permanently lost. Check out the free video. Click the link, dearhairloss.com. It's going to show you a free training that's going to educate you on the course that I have for those of you that are experiencing hair loss and want to restore your hair back. Okay, so it's going to kind of give you just an insight on what the course will offer you. Okay, and I tell you all, even if you're not experiencing hair loss and you want your hair to grow back more, or maybe it just went through something or whatnot, go ahead and check out that video. And then also do the course, ladies. If you're experiencing hair loss, I have been in the industry for over 25 years. And in my 25 years, the women that I have experienced that are experiencing hair loss at 100%, not 90% of you were not actually having permanent hair loss. But a lot of times when you don't get the care that it needs or the information and education, what happens is it turns into permanent hair loss. So if that is you, definitely check out dearhairloss.com and see what it has to offer you, as well as I'm going to add the link for if you're looking for a dermatologist in your area. That is very, very important. And if you have any questions and you may not want to put it on the YouTube channel under the videos, you can go to info@dearhairloss.com. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I have been experiencing some issues with that. I just thought about it as well. So I'm going to get that fixed this weekend. You can still leave an email, I believe, but I can't get inside of it. So I'm going to check that out and see what's going on. All right. I'm Lee Hill, your hair coach, and we're going to talk about hair karma. Did you know that was a real thing? You ever remember, well, it's actually biblical. You know, you reap what you sow. So hair karma is the same thing, right? And the reason why I'm talking about this is because a lot of times, ladies, we may try something one time, we're experiencing hair loss or just different things we want our hair to be, and it's not. And we tend to wonder why. And a lot of times it's whatever you put in, that is what you're going to get out. All right. So whatever you put in, that's what you're going to get out. So that's like anything in life. Your hair, you have a relationship with your hair, whether you realize it or not. And it's just like a relationship. If you're in a relationship and you don't put in your part, you don't do your part, you don't do the work, what happens? That relationship is going to fall. Whether it's in your workplace, whether it's in your personal life, it's going to fall. How many of you didn't realize? How many of you have not realized that it's the same thing with your hair, with your body? If you don't take care of your body, what happens? We start getting diseases in our body, right? And then they start talking about cancers and different things like that. And the next thing you know, if we're overweight, whatever the case may be, there is going to be a manifestation of things, whether that means it's going to be a manifestation of something great because you took care of it or something bad. And it's the same thing with your hair. Okay. We have to learn to value our hair. Okay. So if you never wear your hair out, right? You're one of the ones that's like, I'm giving my hair a rest for a year. I'm just going to do hair extensions and braids. That is fine. But a lot of times, this is something a lot of my clients used to come to my salon with and complain about. And I'm like, you don't expect that to be like that, right? So a lot of times we're wearing the extensions, we're wearing the weaves, and then we say, hey, it's time to take it out. I just want to wear my hair. But a lot of times what happened is, your hair has been locked up in braids and different things for so long, right? And it's been covered with hair extensions, foreign objects in our hair, that now once you want the hair to come out, and maybe you want to silk press, right? And you're like, it's just not doing what I needed to do. It's not. You have to train your hair. Just like you were on whatever social media platform you're on, or you were out to dinner, you were like, take my picture, look at my weave. You have to take the same initiative when it comes to your hair. So you trained the weave. You had that hair, that weave that you brought in, whether it's braided hair or extension, when it was brought in, it was trained before it came to you. It was transformed. It went through a hair process to get that deep wave or to get that Brazilian curl. It had to go through a process to get to the point where it was perfect for you, the right color. They had to bleach it. They had to, whatever they had to do to their hair. So it had to go through some weeks of different things in order to sell you that hair, to get you that hair. How many of you don't realize that it's the same thing with your hair? So when you take your hair out, it may be dry, or it may not hold curls, or it may be different things like that. That's okay. Train your hair. That training means washing your hair, conditioning your hair. If you want that silk wrap, roller set in your hair. Maybe it doesn't need heat to it because it's been locked up for so long. Roller set your hair, wrap your hair, and then wear it bouncy or loose or whatever. Those are different things that you can do if you want to wear your natural hair. Or if you want to get it locked up or different things like that, you still have to take care of your hair. Whatever you sow, that is what you're going to reap. So if you never took care of your hair, right? And then now all of a sudden you want your hair to be as fabulous as that extensions that you brought, it's not going to do that at first. But as you start sewing in good and taking care of the hair, and as it goes on, within weeks, you'll start seeing, oh, my hair is pretty cool. It's not used to being out, so it needs to be trained in that way, okay? Let's see. Another thing I want to say, when it's you reap what you sow. We talked about that. Stop expecting your hair to be flawless and healthy like your processed hair. So we just talked about that. You don't want to, your hair is not going to be like that processed hair. Remember that hair, even though it says it's human hair, a lot of hair has fiber in it. It's not just 100% human. It's 100% human strands, but it's not all human hair in your hair. And that's something we have to understand. So we can't expect our hair, it can be better than the extensions if we take care of it. So we want to make sure of that. And also love your hair, wear your hair, okay? People know how, believe it or not, people look at how you take care of your hair and they know how you feel about yourself. If you're one of those people that they never see your hair, or your hair is either matted up or in head wraps or different things like that, then they kind of know that you don't really take care of yourself. You ever seen a woman that you see out in the street and you're like, she gets I don't know what those things are on the head, bonnets, a bonnet on her head, some slides, and just, no care, no nothing on. Would you trust that woman to sell you hair, or would you trust that woman to take care of your child or anything if she was like, I take care of kids? No. If you saw her kids and her kids wasn't well taken care of, would you take care of them? Would you allow them to take care of yours? No. So people will treat you how you treat yourself. So whatever you sow into yourself, even the people around you, your loved ones or people who just meet you, they're going to sow the exact same thing that you sow into yourself. So hair karma is, if you want great, fabulous hair, then you have to sow and take care of your hair. Not so-called protective hairstyles, because we know that's a lie. Protective hairstyles are things like this, roller sets, or braiding your own hair, or styling your own hair, nice updos. Those are protective hairstyles. That is sewing good into your hair, getting your hair used to the environment that you're in. Yes, so you're going to reap beautiful things if you take care of your hair. But if you do not, you're going to reap hair loss. You're going to reap damaged hair. You're going to reap not being able to enjoy your hair because of the fact that whatever you sowed into it, that is what you reap. And that is, sorry guys, that is hair karma. I hope to see you next video. If you like these videos, don't forget to like and to share these videos. And if you have any questions, talk about it. If you want to say something on the YouTube channel, talk about it. That's what the channel is here for, to help you learn to value your hair and to change the way we see our beautiful natural coils. All right. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.